But I do want to say a few things kind of relevant to all of that. I am a gay man, but it's non-negotiable with me. Oh, let me back up. Just because I'm a gay man and I say I'm a gay man, that does not give you or anyone else the right, well, how shall I say that? You are free to imagine whatever you want about me and about what I might be doing, about what I might not be doing. You're free to let your imagination run wild. Go for it. But you'd be a liar, though, if you were to, get on the internet and type away things that I must be doing. If you make declarations, that you don't know. You follow what I'm saying? Fact is, you don't know what I do and what I don't do in my private time, And, I do want to tell you this, that no matter what you think I might do or might not do, I will tell you that I am very adamant. This is a non-negotiable thing with me. When I'm committed to a person, I'm faithful to that person. I am faithful. You know what that means, right? Faithfulness is a non-negotiable thing with me. I'm not into, there are many people, not just gays, but a lot of straight people too, they're into no strings attached kind of sexual sharing of sexual intimacy with no strings attached. Many, they enjoy the random sex. It's kind of a recreational activity, Find someone to hook up with and then do whatever it is you want to do for the fun of it, and then when it's all done, you part company, and that's that. Well, I'm not going to attach any particular meaning to intimacy, sexual intimacy, non-sexual intimacy. I'm not going to get into all that. All I'm going to say is that when it comes to me, it's non-negotiable with me, the faithfulness factor. Faithful. I am going to be faithful to the person I'm committed to. And I have always hoped to have that 100% faithful situation, and I'm not saying that the other person was unfaithful, and that, but I will tell you, I have not been unfaithful to anyone. Even when I was married in my heterosexual marriage, I was not unfaithful. And even in that situation, I said at the time that I possibly would have stayed in the marriage had the divorce papers not been filed and already in the works. I virtually didn't have much of a choice, really. And I'm not saying that it was all her fault or anything. There are plenty of things that I was unwise about and that she could have been unwise about. There are a lot of things that we could analyze, but still what I'm getting at here is that I didn't cheat. I haven't cheated in any of the relationships that I've had. And even, but even having said that, I go about it when I analyze what was right and what was wrong about it. I try to embrace personal responsibility. And that's not just in relationships, but in everything. I always try to put a spin on things where I take ownership of it. I talk about what it is that I did that contributed to failure and or success. For example, I took the risk. It was my risk, to get into the relationship. It was my risk to travel there, and it was my risk to, put myself and to continue to invest myself into the relationship. That was all my doing. And, I assumed the risk, and in the end, well, there was an ending to it. And was I happy through the relationship? Yes, I was happy. And with that in mind, I speak now. I say, well, don't frown because it ended. Smile because it happened. Well, that's what I do. But at the same time, I'm like, okay, well, I'm not getting any younger. What do I want now? Do I want anything? Do I want another relationship? Am I willing to date anybody? It's still non-negotiable with me. I'm a loyalty issue. It's either 100% monogamous and faithfulness or nothing. I know my own sentiments, and I know my own self well enough to know that I would not be happy in a situation where the relationship was open and where the two people could not depend on each other and could not count on each other and could not trust each other. I'd rather live alone. I mean, I'm very happy living to myself. Anybody that's known me over the last 20, 30 years or so have known me that I'm very much to myself. I live in my own little world. Not that I disassociate from people. I'm happy to meet people and to associate and, and be friendly with people. But, some ways it's less complicated when I can live by myself and not worry about who left the toilet lid up or down, yeah. Oh, me. You can have too many friends. Too many friends. You can have that, yeah, I try not to have so many friends. On my iPhone, delete, delete, delete. I just don't keep deadbeat friends on it. I've only got so much time and so much energy, and there's only so much love that I have that I can give away, right? Anyway, I can't speak for Brendan. I understand that he has disabled his YouTube channel. That's what it seems. I don't know if he's outright erased it all or if he's just made it inaccessible to everybody. I don't know. Our communication, there's not much going on. I know that he and I have a business communication that goes on about once or twice a month, and I think if it weren't for that, there would probably not be any communication at all. And all I can say is, well, Brendan is his own person, and I am my own person, and we're each doing, at this point, what we have to do, and that is we have to move on. So I'm really not wanting to spell out details because I think that would be disrespectful, and that's just not the way I want to be. Anyway, okay. I think I've gotten enough off my chest. Not that it clears up anything for you or not, but the same old rambling guy, huh? Anyway, how's your coffee? Anyway, it is November 20 when I'm recording this. I'm going to the Philippines for Christmas. By the way, I was wrong when I told you the price of the ticket. I think I said $300. it was actually just barely over $200. My friend in the Philippines found the ticket, and the catch is I can't take any check-on baggage. It's carry-on, so I have to be careful about what I pack. But my friend and I, we've been talking back and forth, chatting, and he has instructed me on how to get, what bus to take to get from Manila to his place, and I've carefully written them down and we've rehearsed it all. It's going to be a bit of an adventure. It's all right. I'm looking forward to it. My friend in the Philippines, they've been so kind to me. We've been friends for nearly 10 years. And yeah, we went to go see the musical Cats together while in Manila. He bought tickets. After that, I took him to a buffet styled restaurant, and yeah, so we always have a way to try to even the score out of it. But yeah, it's been a nice ongoing friendship that we've enjoyed, and so I'm looking forward to being there for Christmas this year. Okay. I don't think there's anything else on my mind or on my chest. Oh, me. Alright, I think I better turn this off and see what it's going to look like on the editing board. Alright? Oh, until next time. This is Big Bear Ron. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.